Hey guys, this is Riley, and today I want to be showcasing to you how I use my current setup to actually teach virtually on using my desktop with just very simple everyday tools, right? Aside from the technical skill sets like my cameras and my system setup, basically I'm going to show you how you can actually teach with very minimum setup, right? And with just like a pen, like a marker pen and like a sticky note. All right. So today I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. Okay. So in marketing, there's only four things you need to know. Okay. The first thing is cold. Okay. So what is cold? Cold is basically the idea of reaching out to people that do not know you, they do not trust you, they have no clue about who you are and what you stand for. All right. And that is why we need to create this thing called content. Okay, like what I'm doing right now. Okay, now when you put into content and when you start to reach out to people with different like tools, like AI tools, like ManyChat and stuff like that, and when you start to actually meet people, they become what we call your warm leads, right? And then maybe let's just say you have done this enough, you have built a community. Last but not least, if you want to reach out to a broader audience that is just beyond your reach for a fraction of the price, right? To save so much time, all you have to do is to do this thing called ads, right? So with that said, basically, as I'm talking to you, I'm going to explain to you these are the core four things, and it's popularized by Alex Hormonzi, right? I just keep talking and I keep talking and keep talking, and then while I do that, I can just transition, and then suddenly my whiteboard is clear, right? And I can tell you that, once you can master these four parts of marketing, you need to master this thing called labs, right? So what is labs? Labs is basically the formula to actually close different sales, right? And it's very simple, and not many really talk about it. And this was formulated by Daniel Presley. And I talk about this in my class, Empathetic Selling, right? So first things first, leads, right? So we talk about leads. This is your call for, right? Then we talk about it earlier, okay? That's call for. And so what is leads, right? So what is lab, sorry. So leads is the first one. And then the next one is actually having different appointments, right? Can you set up the appointments? Book me, like let's meet up, right? And that's usually when we can do a presentation, right? And then once we can do a presentation, that is usually when the sales will happen, right? So can you actually see that, while I'm having this conversation, it's very interactive, not like slides and just like 300 over slides, especially if you're doing like a skills future course, I'm like, oh my God, like that's going to bore me up. And the fact is that when I'm doing this on Zoom, right, I'm not sharing screen, so it doesn't like pop in, pop out, and it gets very messy. They get to see, like if you're seeing me on a normal camera like my face, that's actually what they're going to see as well. So with that, basically I'm going to show you this as the tool that I'm using. And basically with this, I can switch. This is a spare iPhone, right, that I have. And if I just press this button called main, it goes something like that. So that's really how, can you imagine doing this for like the whole day? Or like even like 2 days worth, your equipments must be there. And this is basically just the beginning of, doing virtual presentation, not say virtual presentation, but virtual facilitation, virtual interaction with people. And this is just the surface of it. If I want to, show you a screen share of, let's say something, let's say, of something on the internet, some virtual examples. I want to do some demos. I can also press a flick of a button and show it to you as well. However, of course, I didn't set it up for this particular demo. So basically, when I press my button here again, it is all clear. It's very seamless. And I think that's really like the magic of it, and the best part is if I have something physical like my book, right, which you can get it at Kinokuniya or Popular, right? You can do this little zoom in close up. You can say here, you can support the book. This is what we do. This is who I am, and stuff like that. So I think this is like, oh my God, I'm going to give you a free gift and stuff like that. And then you can, tada, right? So I think that's really magical. And let me know what you guys think about this very short training on, the call for marketing framework as well as the labs framework with these two framework in mind, right? And you know y- it's so simple right now today with the technologies and with the leverage. How do you actually build a brand new business, from ground up, without much skill sets? The only skill set is, can you get leads, right? And we talk about getting doing the call for this are the only 4 things to do. And what we talk about today is just content and content alone. So if you want to level up your content game, you can reach out to me, you can go to the website, you can find out more information. We are doing this live in person, so you get to play with the setup, you get to set it up in person, and we recommend you the best gears currently in the market in 2025, 2026. If there's new technology, we'll keep updating the course. The best part is our programs are UTAP supported, so you can actually get a subsidy joining one of our class in just 1 day. Okay, so if you want to find out more information, you can just type OBS in the comments. I'll send you more information, the next dates, how much is it, you can go and check everything out. If not, I'm going to create more videos for you guys to watch, and hope to see you guys in the live sessions. See you guys.